Hello, Light Warriors. It's good to see you all. Today we're going to discuss making lemonade out of lemons to help navigate this global reset. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. So, Light Warriors, when life gives you lemons, what do? That's right, you cut them in half and you squeeze both halves into a glass of alkaline water and drink it first thing in the morning. I'm just messing with you. We make lemonade, but on our journey, it's a little difficult to navigate this time period. So if we go with the theme of making lemonade out of lemons, when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade, then we could make this a little bit easier to navigate this time period. So we know that things are very difficult. Our hands are tied and we don't have everything available to us. So we have to make the most and use what we have to get around and get things done. So for example, on my journey, I had to go back and fix my old bike. And since the gyms are closed, for example, I need to find ways to exercise. So now I went back and I fixed my old bike. So instead of driving to the beach, now I pump the quads and I ride my bike to the beach. And by doing this, it's not really work. We spend time maybe going to the gym, but now let's be more efficient with what we do, and we're using this time to get something done. And sometimes the journey is just as good as the destination. And that's what I experience riding my bike to the beach and other places. So we need to find ways to navigate this time period, and it's allowing us to learn different things and work on our neuroplasticity. So we're very accustomed to the way that we had to live our life, and now we're being forced to be creative. And by doing so, we're working on our neuroplasticity. I'm actually doing this right now. Do you like this type of video? Let me know. But we need to be efficient and switch things up. Make lemonade out of lemons. The lemons of 2020. Aren't they great, Light Warriors? But we need to make the most out of this time period. So if it comes to your physical health, find ways that you could get around these closures and not having the gym and other things available to you, to all of us. Also, on our journey, maybe it's time to use this time period to start working on our diet. So a lot of restaurants are closed, and maybe this gives us an opportunity to work on cooking clean food, maybe starting a specific diet, one that is resonating with you. Everyone goes about their diet a certain way, but there are many different forms of a healthy diet. So it's kind of forcing us to cook. So once again, life has given us lemons. What are we going to do with it? So we could use this time to maybe learn how to cook and how to prepare food that's going to serve us. Maybe you might be venturing into new foods. Maybe you're learning how to cook. Maybe we're saving money by cooking the food ourselves instead of going out to the restaurant. We know what's on our plate, and we could also improve our health by preparing the food ourselves. This has been part of my journey for quite some time, but now it's giving people the time to switch it up, work on our neuroplasticity, and we're not repeating the same thing. So now we have an opportunity to do something different. So maybe the restaurants are closed. Maybe you're not comfortable going to the restaurants. Maybe you're not comfortable with what the regulations are and you don't want to be in that situation, right? So you want to avoid going to these places. And that's what's happening right now. More people are getting out into nature. So maybe the summer vacation is not what we are accustomed to, but maybe it's time to start doing new things, get out in nature, go for a hike, maybe go camping. Find the friends that resonate with you and do some trips with these friends and family members. We have to make the most with what we have, and we're going to make lemonade or nice lemon water and alkaline water to start the day. Little tip, light warriors. But we want to make the most with what we have. And by doing so, we're working on our neuroplasticity, right? We're changing the pathways in our brain, and we're doing something new, like I'm doing right now. So this time period can be tough, and people are a little indecisive, a lot of anxiety going on right now. And during a time when we go through evolution, this time period is going to give us a lot of pressure. And on our journey, we are going to come out of it better in the end. So life has given us lemons. Let's make some lemonade. And I practice what I preach. So you want to find creative ways. If physical health, fitness is important to you, find a way. I've done so on my journey with my old bike. And about my old bike, it's not like these new bikes. This is like an old Toys R Us bike. It's old and it's heavy, extremely heavy. My friends make fun of me for it, but I want to pump my legs, and we don't have the gym. We can't use the leg press, so we have to be creative, right? Grind the gears. I put myself through this on purpose, right? So I'm pumping so hard. I see a little girl blast right by me as I'm pumping so hard, right? My friends. But you need to put yourself through this extreme pain. I know this in the workout and improving by working out. You want to lift heavy weights. You want to grind yourself. So I do things. Maybe you don't need the most fancy bike, the most expensive bike. Someone tries to steal my bike, they're going to put it back. They don't want it, right? But I'm doing it on purpose. It's heavy. I go to the beach, I could start bench pressing the bike. It's so heavy, right? But I do it on purpose. I have to pump over the bridge. That's my leg workout. You need to be creative. Do what you need to do. Don't lay down. Don't let these controllers control you. You are much more powerful than you were led to believe. And it's time to make some lemonade out of these 2020 lemons. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that it's time to make some lemonade, light warriors. Use this consciousness to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. What do you think about this one, light warriors? I'm always trying something new. And you should always try something new. You are working on your neuroplasticity. You're changing the pathways in your brain by doing something new. And maybe you strike lightning and you get something great out of it. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. A little bit easier with the setup doing it this way. So let me know what you think about this one, Light Warriors. Leave your comments. They are much appreciative because it helps me build this community and serve the people. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Take those lemons, Light Warriors. Squeeze them in the alkaline water. I don't use sugar. No lemonade for me. But you know the phrase.